Okay, so I originally discovered this. The scientists have been working on this for 25 years, research and development. They work with a company that does about $500 million a year now with a technology that's way inferior. That company's about 30 years old. And they do most of their business overseas. They have a little bit of a base here in the United States. This technology, we've taken it with those scientists to where we put it into. It started out as a raw material. So it was just like a little speck of, if you look at the cell patch, that little tiny dot is really all that we had originally. Now we've put it into all these different types of products. I'll show you some of the other products that we have as a company. And this is something we just put together for, see that. Okay, and these are the main products that we have it in right now.
Thank you. Thank you, Shirley.
No, thank you.
Okay. So you can see we have it in the sports version, which you can work out with and everything. Makes it a great product to start off with. Business and bracelet, which is really, this product is going to change the face of the direct sales industry as a whole because it just explains everything for you. The trendy form, the X-Card Lite. Now the X-Card Lite, I think Dr. Stan has one as well.
Yes, I have one in my wallet.
Now this is for the people that don't wear jewelry. They still want to have the energy. You can see it's almost like this.
So that same power is in that card.
And it just has to be within 3 inches of your body and you get the effects.
Yep, so just in your wallet, you're fine. Okay. And then the Energy Pen of Force. That's the waging, which is the cell patch device. And then we have a pendant as well. The pendant, Energy Pen will be available, and Business of Bracelet. Business Bracelet will be available sooner, but these will be available at our grand launch. We're doing our grand launch here. It's ground floor opportunity. When something like this comes along, there's usually most people, they say...
I happen to have one on too, by the way.
Yeah. What's that? Yeah, he's got the... Okay. Yep. He's got the prototype.
So I'm protected.
Usually people say is that you only have a few opportunities in life, like real, true opportunities to get in something early. Our company is at the infancy stage, so that means that right now in the state of Florida, what would you say, maybe 150, 200 people, 300 people know about this?
Maybe 200 max.
At best. 200 in the state
At best, at best 200.
I've even heard about this. How many people are in Florida? Is there still about 18 million?
How many people have heard about this in Florida?
200.
Only 100 to 200 people max. I mean, we're being gracious when we say 200. It's probably right now.
By the way, the Bring to Help to works in this.
Exactly.
Same setup.
And we'll keep paying it because we're working on all that right
Yes.
now. Make sure we keep paying it. So we put together a compensation structure that pays out a minimum of 50%. And most companies pay up to those levels. Our company, I decided, because I've been in the direct sales industry myself personally, and I've been out there as a field representative, and I've dealt with all the different products that take forever for people to get results, and then you have to do so much sales volume before you actually get paid on it. So people are working, spending their time with their family, and hoping to build a residual income, and not really getting it. So with this type of product, you can see how easily you can go out and demonstrate it. I mean, and you could build an organization with this company. And you're how old are you?
22.
22, exactly. You can build a strong, long-term, generational changing, wealth-building residual income with these types of products. So we developed a compensation plan that pays out a minimum of 50% straight out of every dollar that comes in the door. So every dollar that comes in our company's door, we have a coded bonus structure on the top end of it as well. You can see the different packages that someone can get started with. Someone could get started for as little as $39 if they don't have it individually on here, but that would just be buying a sports band by itself. If someone wanted to get into the business, that's if you got a teenager or something like that. We
And our team pack.
We just developed a team pack that's going to be 50, right? And then if someone's serious about the business, of course you got to have more than one product if you're going to go show the product. If I had these brochures and I was like, I came in and we talked about it and said, you know what, this product, if you wear this, it'll make you feel amazing. You think that would work? Probably not. So having product makes a huge difference. So we developed the founding levels. The founding level of $9.99. On these levels, anyone that comes into business and joins these levels are higher, gets a 50% straight off from their first orders. So that means that if someone comes in at $9.90 and they bring someone in at that level, they make half. So if they bring 2 people in, they get their original investment back. Okay? At the $19.99, same scenario, up to those levels. So if you're at $9.90 and someone comes in for $29, you'd make the first part, 50% of what your original is, and the rest would roll up to the next person in your organization. So if you're at the full package of $29.90, you bring in 2 people, making $1,500 per, you get your original investment back.
And can I just give a quick illustration? The other day I made $3,000 in 11 minutes. Who did they tell you network marketing don't talk to? Family members? Okay, my oldest brother who grew up in charge his whole life, And then my son, who was homeschooled, grew up with my rules. He's a Marine now. He's on his own. So it took 5 minutes talking to my older brother. He came in at the same pack. I have the $3,000 pack. 6 minutes talking to my son. He bought the $3,000 pack. So I made $1,500 off my brother, $1,500 with my son. I made $3,000 in 11 minutes with family members. So my very first day in the business, I made $4,000. First week, I made $15,000. So I want to share. I want to help some of my brothers and sisters. So
usually if
yeah.
you want to build an organization before you actually start to get a check, you've got to do like 10. In most companies, you've got to do $15,000 in volume before you make $1,000. In our company, we're paying a true straight 50% on the front end of packages, and we got 20% on the lower levels. And our residuals, I mean, are beautiful. These products will be for the first few months, and then we'll continue. Then we'll go into consumable products. Things like we have a nutritional energy product. We have a liquid product, an antioxidant that you can just drop a couple of drops in your liquid in your water and just have a enhanced energy effect. We will come out with a coffee, which is what the next thing my manufacturers are very interested in doing, which would be a healthy, energetically enhanced coffee. Imagine how
You're not using mushrooms like I know, right?
No,
You're going to use real coffee.
real coffee, yeah. Yeah, real coffee, but it's going to be energetically enhanced. So it's actually wellness, energetic. I mean, you think about people drink coffee.
I do.
It's a habit. It's not a habit. It's a addiction almost. So we'll continue to build consumable products. So basically, the goal as a whole of the company is that everything that you have on a daily basis is getting affected by electromagnetic frequencies. So it's building an enerceutical company. See, nutraceuticals and pharmaceuticals have been around forever. They can tell you about pharmacy.
Yeah, pharmakia, obviously drugs. And that's how the Antichrist is used, going to deceive the whole world. The pharmakia. And we think it's the illegal drugs. No, it's drugs, period. Mind-altering drugs, which every time a person goes to a doctor, which one of his testimony, by the way, he used to fall asleep. He couldn't, he'd fall asleep driving because he didn't sleep at night. Once he got this product and he started sleeping. My wife basically sleeps like a baby every night now when she used to have some serious problems.